Far east of the Sword Coast, the Shadowvar and Discoverin have fallen. The Shadow Storm is no more. Sembia is fractured into city-states. A mysterious hero rises from the ashes to usher in a new era of prosperity. Yet there is still suffering. Cormyr and the Wild Elves of the Daerlun offer war on all sides. Earth motes, madness, and shadow dragons plague the lands. These are the tales of the heroes who ended that suffering. 1491 DR, the year of Sembian revival.
The sweet sounds of sleeping in the great outdoors. Was it Koril's idea that we sleep out here last night? Are you guys awake?
We are awake. Thanks for asking.
Who in the hells are you and your 4 friends?
Yes, it is best that we start with introductions. I am the elf that Koril likely told you about. My name is Firin. These are members of my extended family, my tribe, if you will. You refer to us as Wild Elves, but we prefer the more polite Sylvan Elves term.
That's lovely, but do you mind telling us why your extended family are pointing longbows at us?
It is really quite simple. You tell us where the Koril Seed is, and we will let you keep breathing.
Why don't you ask Koril? He's inside.
That, I'm afraid, is the problem. Koril is not inside his humble abode, nor did he exit his property last night. He simply ceased to be here. That is where we need your help.
He isn't inside?
That explains why his friends, the trees, let their guard down this morning.
Yes, it was much easier to sneak up on you all without the threat from his sentries.
Well, we obviously are as surprised by his sudden disappearance as you are. Would you allow us to go inside to see if we might find some clue as to where our missing host has gone?
Of course, but if you try anything heroic, please know that I will instruct these men to loose their arrows. I would prefer to spill no more blood than is necessary, but will, if need be.
Sonia, take Mitoa with you and see if you can find any clue as to where Koril has gone. I'll stay here and talk to our new friends.
Half-blood. You look familiar to me, but I can't place it. Do you have any kin from Corman Thier, by chance?
I honestly don't know anything about my mother's family. My father wouldn't tell me anything of my elven heritage.
That figures. The hairless monkeys care nothing for anything outside of their own carnal desires and fickle fancies.
I suppose that is true.
Carl is most definitely gone. However, I don't think he ran off.
What do you mean?
Well, the inside of his house was a maze of vines and flowers. There are hundreds of oak saplings on his bed.
He was a man of nature. None of this is surprising to me.
That is true, but none of these plants were in his home as of last night.
What do you think happened?
I have read multiple accounts of followers of Sylvanus, where in death, they command their bodies back to nature.
Are you claiming that Koril is no longer living?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yet I see that you have looted his home all the same.
This is his walking staff. Or, it was his walking staff. He used it last night to move around. I don't believe he could have made it far without it. I think Koril has gone back to his god, back to Sylvanus.
Impossible. Find it. Find me the Koril Seed.
Let's just all calm down here. We were just passing through. We have no claim to any of Koril's belongings. We won't stand in your way. Just let us go.
I wish I could, Ciran, but I'm afraid I believe that you know more than you are telling me. Loose!
No! Mitoa!
The next shot will be a killing blow. I will not ask again. Tell me what I want to know, and no one has to die.
Fine. Put your bows down, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Ciran, no!
See? I knew you couldn't be trusted. Tell me where the Koril Seed is, and no one else has to get hurt.
It's behind you.
What? I suppose you think I will fall for that.
Suit yourself.
Get ready, everyone. Whatever happens next, just go with it.
Mitoa, are you okay?
Well enough. The bleeding stopped. I think it was a warning shot. Non-lethal.
Good.
I'm guessing Koril's staff is in some way magical. That walking stick you were carrying, it...
His staff gives the wielder the ability to communicate with nature. I simply ask these fine trees fellows to assist us.
Where are they taking us?
North, to Daerlun.
Do you still have the Koril Seed?
I do, but do you really think Koril is dead?
You actually arrived right on time.
I think he knew he had to pass on the Koril Seed. He knew his time on this plane was coming to an end.
What are we going to do with the Koril Seed?
I have buyers in Daerlun. This thing's probably worth hundreds of golden nobles, or more.
Ciran, you can't be serious.
I never joke about coin.
Ciran, if you sell that seed, you would be putting thousands of lives at risk, all to the highest bidder.
What do you expect me to do with it? Those elves know that I have it. Am I supposed to keep running for the rest of my life?
Seems to me that we both have something to run from.
That's a good point. Why are those Shatterkai chasing you?
I think it has something to do with my time on Sakura's, but I don't know exactly. I'd rather not talk about my past, if it's all the same to the both of you.
Forgive us. Those memories must be hard for you, on a number of levels.
So, where are you going to go?
I don't know. I've been taking this little adventure one moment at a time, I guess.
We should be able to take some time inside the walls of Daerlun to think about our next moves. I'm actually very excited to see the Black Walls. Did you know the Shadowvar built the obsidian walls to be 500 feet tall?
Slarning, Kenku. We are talking about running for our lives and you want to study the architecture of Netheril?
Ciran, Mitoa was just trying to lighten the mood.
I know. Dark. I'm sorry, Mitoa. I didn't mean anything by it. I mean, for the first time, I just don't know my next moves.
It's okay, friend. You have time to make it up to me. Perhaps you could use your connections in the city to find me a healer. Here we are, the curtain-walled city of Sembian. Welcome to Daerlun.
My name is Lavangeli, and I am a heart warder of Sune. Is this your first time in a public bath?
Ciran said this was a temple.
Do not be nervous or self-conscious here, Sonia. Or you, my feathered friend. We are all children of Lady Firehair.
Do we have to take off everything?
Inside those doors, you will be given rose-scented towels, if you prefer to stay covered. Was Ciran too busy to join you tonight?
He sends his regards. He had business here in the city, but he said that you could help me with this.
Goodness, that is quite a puncture wound. Yes, of course. Come with me. I think we will go to a private room for this. Now sit down here and let the water cover your body. Relax, and I will start the rite.
How does the wound feel?
Much better. Thank you. Are you thinking about Ciran?
Ugh, I hope he doesn't do anything rash.
Rash? Do you both have such little faith in me?
Ciran!
Has your business concluded here in Daerlun?
It has, and I was able to find out that Aldon and his men are a 3-day journey west of Daerlun, in a town called Battle Rise. Apparently there's some sort of large-scale military operation going on there.
Probably another border dispute.
Thank you, Ciran. Then my path goes west to Battle Rise.
Mitoa, would you mind if I tag along with you?
Is there room enough for one more?
Of course! I would love to have you both travel with me.
But Ciran, I have to ask, whatever happened to the Koril Seed?
It's safe. Now, let's put our worries behind us and enjoy the blessings of Sune and her heart warders.
Though this marks the end of the episode, the tale continues within a 10-day. Join us at longwinded.one and consider giving us a review on Apple Music, Spotify, or really whichever platform you choose.